And hello, people of YouTube, and welcome to the next Narnia Life episode installment. So, we do have some news. News is coming in fairly frequently now, which I'm happy about, obviously. I mean, we've been waiting 14 years since Dawn Treader came out, and finally it seems like things are moving forward, very slowly, but they are moving forward. So in this video there are two small topics to discuss and then one major topic that has got a lot of the internet talking, which I'm going to get onto. So the two small pieces of news that have come out is that we have a director of photography called Seamus McGarvey, if I've pronounced that right. He's going to be the director of photography for the new Narnia Netflix film, which is presumed to be The Magician's Nephew, although we've still yet to have confirmation on that. And the second piece of news is there has been an audition scene script that basically when people go to audition, they have a script that they've got to read off, and part of that script has been leaked online. And I think it's got code names for two characters, which from Narnia Reddit is believed that these code names are referring to Diggory and Polly, so the two main characters from The Magician's Nephew. Again, yet to have confirmation, but that's what it seems like. It does explain on Narnia Web that this scene doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be in the final movie. It's just the scenes. It's just a draft scene that basically whoever goes to audition has to read from. So if you go to Narnia Web, you can view the full script on there. But the main topic that has got everybody talking at the moment concerning Narnia is to do with the Meryl Streep news. So if you haven't already heard, Greta Gerwig has, I don't know if she's approached Meryl Streep or she's offered the role to Meryl Streep for the role of the voice of Aslan. Now, this has got a lot of people talking because Aslan is presumably a male character. He is based on Christ, so he is a male character. You know, in every adaptation that we've had of the Narnia series, Aslan has always been portrayed or voiced by a male, by a male. So this news has kind of got me a bit worried about it because I know in an interview a while ago, it wasn't Greta Gerwig that said it, but I know that somebody relating to the film said that they were going to try and bring a bit of rock and roll to it, and it just didn't seem right. Like rock and roll and Narnia, it's just them words shouldn't exist in the same sentence. So now this news has come out, it's kind of got me a little bit concerned. Are they going to gender swap Aslan? Are they going to make him female? Don't get me wrong, I just want to put it out there. No dissing at all on Meryl Streep. I think she's a fabulous actress. And can I see her in Narnia? Yeah. I mean, I think she would have been a pretty good pick for Jadis in Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, personally. Either Jadis in Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, or maybe even the Lady of the Green Kirtle in the Silver Chair. But can I picture her voicing Aslan? Not particularly. I know it has been done. A good example of this is for Bart Simpson. Obviously, The Simpsons. Bart Simpson is a male character, and the character is voiced by a female voice actor. So it has been done. Yes, I'm not saying it can't. But I think for the character of Aslan, you need that deep voice. You need that voice that's calming but can be menacing at the same time. And I don't think Meryl Streep would be able to do that. So whether it's not been officially confirmed that she has been cast, but it's again another person added to the long list of rumours at the moment. It's just, for me, I mean, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant, but for me, it explains in the book that Aslan is based on Christ. So from that, and from all the adaptations, again, he's been portrayed by a male actor, or voiced by a male actor. So presumably from that, Aslan is a male character. So you've got the source material. So it's like, why get a female to voice a male character? I really don't think Meryl Streep is the right fit for this role at all. I hope they're not gender swapping Aslan and making Aslan like Sarabi from The Lion King, like a female lion. Look, you have the source material, stick with it. We don't need a modern take on Narnia when, rather than it being set in the World War, we don't want it set in modern day. That would be horrible. I fully understand Greta Gerwig wants to put her own spin on the series, on the franchise. That is fine, but you have source material. Stick with it. It's the same thing with the Harry Potter show at the moment, because obviously casting is underway. We've got Dumbledore, we've got Snape. We've likely got McGonagall and Hagrid cast now, and obviously everyone's up in arms about the casting of Snape because of the race of the new actor that's going to be portraying him. Now, again, nothing against that actor, but with the Harry Potter book, you have the books. You have a full description on what Snape looks like. But then you end up casting someone that looks nothing like him. I just don't get the mindset when filmmakers do this. It's like, if you're adapting a book, you stick to it as much as you can. I get there has to be changes. I fully understand that. But at the end of the day, you have a source material. You need to stick to it. I was really hopeful about the Narnia Netflix, but this whole rumour casting about Meryl Streep as Aslan, if it had come out that Meryl Streep had been offered the role of Jadis, even if it was for The Magician's Nephew, I'd be like, okay, interesting choice, yeah, I can see it working. I can't see her portraying Jadis in The Magician's Nephew. I think she'd fit more the character for The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. But to cast Meryl Streep as Aslan, I want to put it out there, I think it's a stupid decision. Just, again, it's not officially confirmed, but Narnia Web has got the official sources, so this is an official rumour. Again, it's not an official casting, it's just a rumour at the moment. But please don't make it happen. Like, at the end of the day, I genuinely thought Liam Neeson was the perfect choice in the films. He had that balance of, he can be calming, but then menacing at the same time. I don't think Meryl Streep will be able to pull this off, to be quite frankly. So I'm hoping that this doesn't become official. I'm really, really hoping. I genuinely thought when the casting rumours started coming in, when they first announced Daniel Craig had been potentially offered a role, Daniel Craig as Aslan, I can definitely see it. I thought, yeah, he'd be a worthy successor to Liam Neeson, yeah. But then it's likely that he's going to be taking the role of Uncle Andrew. Why have Meryl Streep as... I just don't get it. I don't want to go on a full rant here. Up till now, I've been fairly optimistic about the rumours, but this rumour is by far really silly. Honestly, when I first saw it, I genuinely thought it was an April Fool's joke, because I know Narnia Web, not in recent years, but I know before they have posted silly stuff on April Fools. I genuinely thought it was an April Fool's joke at first. But, I'm fully committed to watching this film's series. I'm still fully committed. I will still watch it. But at the end, and I do fully understand Greta Gerwig wants to put her own spin on it, but please do not make it modern day. Please don't make it sort of gender neutral, where it's like, Aslan's always been portrayed as a male, it's time to mix things up. No, Aslan is male. He's a male character. Stick with it. You have the source material there. Just stick with it, please. I doubt anyone from the Narnia Netflix productions watching, but if anyone is, please reconsider this option. I know it's only a rumour. I know that. I know officially no one's been cast or anything. But please, if you do want Meryl Streep involved in the franchise, don't cast her as the voice of Aslan. Just please don't. So, my little rant over, because I could rant about this all day. So, guys, what do you think about this really silly, bizarre casting rumour that's come out? Again, it's got a lot of people talking. I know Into the Wardrobe, he did a short of it, and even he thinks it's silly. It's kind of knocked my hope down quite a bit about the series, about the film / series, whatever. It's knocked my hope down for it a bit until we get more news. I'm just hoping it's a rumour. It reminds me of... Again, I can discuss Doctor Who here, because obviously the classic Who, and obviously leading into modern Who up until recent years, it's always been a male actor that has portrayed the Doctor. And then as soon as Jodie Whittaker got cast, she was the first female Doctor, everybody was up in arms. I know some people do like Jodie's Doctor, and then obviously they brought in the fugitive Doctor, played by Jo Martin. A lot of people loved her. And then they've now gone back to the male Doctor with Ncuti Gatwa. So it's very similar to that, where it's like, yeah, a character that's always been portrayed by male actors or male voice actors, and then all of a sudden you want to change that. It's going to cause an uproar. Look, moral of the story, you have the source material. Aslan is based on Christ. He's always been portrayed by male actors or male voice actors. Stick with that. Don't change it for the current generation. Just stick with the source material as much as you can. I get things have to be changed because there's stuff in books that don't work in films. I get that. But you have the source material there. Stick with it. That's all we as fans want. So yeah, I'm going to end my rant there, guys. Again, what do you guys think of this really bizarre casting rumour? I'm assuming at some point there will be official casting news imminently. I mean, the film's due out over a year and a half away. It'll be due out next in 2026, end of 2026. So they are filming in summer, I believe, this year. So casting is going to be underway at some point in the next number of weeks. The next month or two, we will probably have official casting news. But I will not be happy if they end up casting Meryl Streep. Again, I could be completely wrong. In 2 years from now, I could say, yes, Meryl Streep was amazing. If she does get cast, I could be saying, yeah, Meryl Streep nailed the role. She was amazing. You couldn't tell it was done by a female actress. I hope I'm proved wrong. But my thoughts right now on it, as of right now, I'm not for this. I'm not for this casting choice at all. So again, it's only a rumour. It's not official. I'm hoping that it's not official. We shall soon find out when we do get some news. But yeah, that is all for this guy now, guys, because I feel like I'm ranting on a little bit. But because obviously I'm so passionate about the series, I'm just not happy with this casting choice at all. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think Meryl Streep would be a good fit? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Once it is official, more official news, official casting, anything like that, I will let you know as soon as I can. Obviously, go up to Narnia Web. They will get the news, first hand, and I will do a video as soon as I can on them. But yeah, that is the end of this kind of long, ranty kind of video, which I've never ranted before on a Narnia video, but I kind of felt like I needed to on this, just to get my feelings out there, really. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Consider liking and subscribing. As soon as it is news, I will try and get a video out as soon as I can. With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Bye, guys.